As we approach the year's final quarter, mobile games only get bigger and better. So we've had a rough week, but the past few days have had a tsunami of new games on the gaming scene. Today, we have rounded up a list of over 20 huge new games you should definitely try today on your cell phone.
How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your head.
First on the list is the famous game Forgotten Memories, which is now finally remastered. This is a survival horror gem of a game that throws you into a nightmare. You're searching for a missing child in a creepy world frozen in time, and with limited ammo and just a flashlight, the tension is real. The remastered version does look stunning, supports controllers, and is fully offline. For only $4, you can enjoy this terrifying experience on Android and iOS, also even Switch now, and have the perfect classic thrill of a really good horror game. At number 2, Tree of Savior Neverland lets you explore a vibrant anime world with tons of stuff to do. You're gonna be teaming up with friends, diving into GVG battles, and even crafting cool costumes. The game's got a unique mix of classes, so whether you're slinging bombs or cooking your way to victory, there's something for everyone. Plus, with high drop rates and a massive community from all over Asia, you'll always have something excited to chase after. It's one hell of a time. At number 3, Grand Gangster War gives you a one-of-a-kind fix, not to be confused with an open role game, although it certainly feels that way with the trailer over here. This game is a mix of strategy, management, and action gameplay. It's set in Liberty City, and you have to rebuild a gang and take control of the city. You're gonna manage nightclubs, expand territory, and recruit to engage in intense battles. As you grow your empire, every decision means victory or defeat. This game is actually a lot in the same vein as the famous, not so famous, really old game, Gangland. Are you ready for some serious tank action though? MWT Tank Battles puts you right in the middle of intense online tank fights. You will control modern tanks, helicopters, and even use drones to outsmart your enemies. This game features realistic graphics and lets you customize your war machines with tons of upgrades. And I don't know, whether if it's air combat, artillery strikes, or ground battles, there's always something thrilling happening. You can also team up with others and enjoy the co-op.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 426.
At number 5, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe edition here has finally landed on iOS, bringing one of the finest ever made narrative adventure games to mobile. In this game you play as Stanley, which is a regular office worker, navigating a world where your choices or lack of them shape the story in unexpected ways. The game offers twists, humor, and surreal moments around every corner. Now offline and portable, it is a must-play for anybody craving a mind-bending, story-driven experience. This game is actually rated as the third best adventure game on the Apple Store.
Oh, come now. You don't want it to end already, do you? Why don't we begin again?
At number 6, Endless Battle Royale is having itself another beta for those of you new to this game. This one delivers a unique Indo-futuristic experience with tactical gameplay, a very next-gen graphics for a mobile game, and it features this very unique grudge system, which means you can declare revenge on players who have actually eliminated you in previous matches, and so you can now track them in your next match. You get to choose from futuristic weapons, unlock rewards, and actually shape the future of this game in the open beta that's available now. Just hop in, dominate, and survive. At number 7, I would have to say Phantom Blaze is one of the most high-energy, fast-paced first-person shooters that was released recently. Although not a very highly rated game, I've heard in some websites it's actually rated a 2 out of 5. This one is one hell of a multiplayer though. You will battle across a wide pole of realistic maps from ghost towns to ports, using a fully customizable loadout of modern weapons. However, the game does have quite a bit of bugs and it doesn't work on many devices. However, with updates bringing more game modes like Capture the Flag and Free for All, this game is getting better and better. The Crown Saga Pie's Adventure, number 8, takes you on a thrilling journey with Pie, which is a wolf girl chosen to be a legendary knight. In this idle RPG, you'll engage in dynamic battles against hordes of monsters, unleashing powerful attacks like thunder and fire, and you gotta level up Pie by training her and awakening her true potential, while diving into dangerous dungeons that are brimming with loot. Compete against other players in solo and guild rankings, and discover more upgrade paths on your journey. This game is available now on Android and iOS and is free. At number 9, in a battle ranker the game here, you're given a tough choice. You gotta fight for survival in a strange new world or face certain death. With a squad of your choice by your side, you will level up in an idle RPG experience even while you're offline. The game offers PvP battles, ranking systems, and a lively community to keep things interesting. Plus, with daily rewards and events, there's always something fresh to keep you hooked. Simple, yet engaging. Now look guys, at number 10, Serenova over here, a honorable mention in the list, because it was just announced earlier this morning, is a 5 vs 5 anime shooter with a pretty wild twist. You can literally turn into paper as humanity settles into the strange world of Strinova. This ability in the game is to shift from 3D to 2D, your character. So it's a game-changing power. So this one's an upcoming title, so we're waiting on its release date at the moment. You can expect intense multiplayer battles, multiple modes, and a unique mechanic called stringifying. Anyway, stay tuned for more details on this one.
Welcome to the world of necromancy. Choose your dark power.
So at number 11, Pocket Necromancer is a blend of strategy, humor, and action-packed demon-crushing fun. In this game, you'll summon minions, each with a unique power, so they can defend your castle from waves of enemies. With a mix of RPG elements, you will level up, upgrade your weapons, and explore mystical landscapes full of surprises. In fact, the engaging storyline, hilarious character interactions, and the evolving challenges do keep you hooked all along. This one delivers a very fun and strategic adventure. At number 12, in Game of Sky, you are on a mission to explore floating islands, tame sky dragons that are massive, and build your own kingdom in the clouds. So your job in this game is to send out airships to gather resources, you gotta fight the enemies and expand your territory. While in there, you can customize the airship, team up with friends in alliances, and discover hidden islands. Plus, capturing these flying beasts, the dragons, to fight alongside you, that's just the beginning. If you're into strategy, this one's got a lot to offer. At number 13, Roller Coaster Tycoon NETFLIX over here brings a classic park building sim right to your phone with all new thrills exclusive to Netflix members. Created by Atari itself, this version lets you design and manage your dream theme park, from roller coasters to restaurants. You can customize every detail, build all kinds of wild rides, and keep your visitors happy to become the ultimate tycoon. Anyway, with Netflix themed attractions and daily challenges, your park is always evolving in this game. Number 14, we have Shapeshifter, Animal Run. So this is a fast-paced, endless running game that lets you shapeshift into 5 magical animals like a speedy wolf or a powerful moose to dodge the obstacles and skip the whatever, that's a golem I think. In fact, each animal has its own unique abilities helping you navigate challenges in your path, so you can unlock new items, heroes with daily quests for extra rewards. It's a pretty thrilling adventure filled with fun and excitement, why not? So yeah, here's a question for you. Are you ready to unleash your inner ninja? Well, Ninja Remix brings all the cool ninja vibes right to your phone. See, this action-packed game isn't just about fast reflexes, it's about mastering hand signs to summon powerful jutsu. You can fight in PvP battles or team up with your buddies for co-op missions. The single-player campaign is actually full of challenges and plenty of ninja lore to explore. Plus, you can create your own clan, customize your ninja squad, and show off in battles online, if you want. Anyway, at number 16, Just Rally 3 World Tour is a racing game that pushes you to the limit. With procedurally generated tracks over 50 different events, you're gonna be racing from icy Sweden to Japan's toughest roads. The dynamic weather and surface physics offer a real challenge, while custom setups and VR integration take the experience to a new level. It is the perfect game for rally fans. It's a never-ending race against the elements. So, an office fight over here, number 17, you've just been fired and now, as a ghost, it's payback time. Armed with your ghostly powers, you'll throw anything from cops to chairs at your ex-coworkers in hilarious, these types of situations. Anyway, this casual physics-based arcade game is all about unleashing destruction and watching the mayhem unfold. It's an offline game, so it's pretty simple to play and pretty perfect for blowing off some steam. Yeah, just get ready to break the office and have a blast if you want.
Sending shadows spilling into our lands.
At number 18, Eerie Worlds merges myth, folklore, and strategy in a very captivating collectible card RPG. So, as a champion here, you gotta use an ancient book to guide your battles against yokais, vampires, and minotaurs. You can actually team up with these beasts and fight other entities, like the minotaurs we just mentioned. So the whole grind is to build awesome decks, upgrade the cards, and fight in arenas that change as you play. Weekly competitions, daily rewards, and a lot of updates is happening with this one right now. At number 19, in Pig's War, or actually its original name Hoglands, you're gonna be leading a pig army to defend Hoglands from hordes of undead horrors like mutant zombies and vampires. So it's a lot like the Kingdom Crown game. It's a mix of tower defense and strategy where you'll upgrade towers, build defenses, and unleash unique pig heroes to keep the kingdom safe. So yeah, there's a lot of intense battles, dungeon bosses, and lots of upgrades. This offline game offers a fun twist of strategy. You can just collect, upgrade, and survive the apocalypse. I had to do that. Anyway, number 20 we have Drone Life. So let's fly. That's the name of the game, if that makes sense. Anyway, here you take on the role of a drone in an open world with only 3 lives per drone. You're gonna need to be strategic and careful to avoid crashes. And if you run out of lives, it's back to level 1. This game is offline. It offers a fun way to test your flying skills and aim for high scores as you progress through each different level. That's all. Yeah, number 21, in Soviet Truck Driver, you get to hop behind the wheel of classic Soviet-era trucks and tackle tasks like delivering logs and transporting fuel. So with a pretty nostalgic nod to the Soviet Union and a ton of challenging terrains actually, each mission in this game is packed with realism, making you feel like you're part of the rugged life of a trucker. If you're into driving sims with a twist of history, this offline game is worth checking out, I guess. Number 22, Pinball Neon is a fun pinball simulator for mobile that brings classic gameplay to your fingertips with flashy graphics and lots of different effects. You can dive into different zones on the pinball table to boost scores in the multiplayer. If you're just new to this whole thing, there's a handy guide accessible via the I button in the lobby, so you can learn that too. You can also opt to remove ads with an in-app purchase for a smoother experience, so it will be playable anywhere, anytime. And last but not least, in Monster Delicacy, you're not just an adventurer, you're a chef on a mission to taste everything the dungeons have to offer. From slime smoothies to eyeball rice, Jesus. You're gonna cook up some serious wild dishes using ingredients from defeated monsters that you've defeated. Anyway, each dungeon is packed with unique environments, and every boss fight doubles as a new source of food. You can explore, gather, and create. Game's fun, quirky, and full of surprises. What can I say?